to viewer. Those units are now respawned. Those units respawned at the time they were all, each time they're all destroyed. I'm picking up tracers from the units on the bridge. I'll have a go at them. Oh, I've been hit. No, I'm just going to go land. Oil smoke coming out the back. Lost a lot of concentration there, but I got away with it. I would need to get repaired really. I wouldn't going out with an engine like this. I'll move to the edge of the runway in case anyone else joins the server. I took my concentration away because I realised I hadn't opened my canopy. And in doing that, I kind of lost the plot a little bit. Okay. Brake fully on. I'll cut the engine. They won't repair me if I don't cut the engine. I'm using voice attack, by the way, to get this menu in the top right hand corner. Voice attack is working okay at the moment. It doesn't always, but when it does, it's great.
Request repair. Copy. Request rearming.
Okay, so we're rearming.
Copy.
That's going to take another 150 seconds, which isn't that long. It also gives a chance, if anyone wants to say a quick hello, it gives me more of a chance to see the message and give a little response. You can see the damage. It's that's where, like, I've got an oil leak. You can just see a black stream coming down from the engine.
Rearming complete.
Another 120 seconds. And then they'll start repairing me. Repair only takes a few seconds. Once they've lifted you up onto the ramps, it only takes a few seconds for the repair to become complete. At the moment we've got some bombers around the airfield, enemy bombers. They're actually A-20s, but they're what Laxor had to use when he created the mission. They had to use those as enemy bombers. He couldn't do it any other way, it seems, unfortunately, at that time. But in fact, I'm not sure if there are any AI, that because they're only AI. I'm not sure if there are other AI of a suitable nature. So he had to use A-20s anyway. So that's what's going over, and they're attempting to bomb the airfield occasionally. There's also some, they get a 109 escort. Hold on. I'm not seeing any, I'm just seeing the one that just flew over. That's the A-20 that just flew over. There's another A-20 there, but they come in waves of 4, batches of 4. And some of them have 4 109s escorting them, and they are dangerous. If we go for the bombers, the 109s will come for you, and you know they'll gang up on you. Right, 10 seconds, and then you'll see it come up on the ramps. There we are, we're up on the ramps. Oh, the equivalent of, representation of being up on the ramps. Wings have been repaired, bullet holes been removed, engine has been sorted so it's no longer leaking oil. Ready to go. I'll jump in again and see if I can pick up on that A-20 that's south of the airfield. Only needs 3 pumps now because the engine's warm. Crack the throttle. Reset my nose down trim. So I'm going to give it 1 division of nose down. Once I'm airborne, I'll put it to 1 division. Might have clipped that. Once I'm airborne, I'll put it to 1 division of nose up. Don't think anyone else is in. I'm just looking at there's a list of events on the top left of the screen. No one else appears to be in the server yet, but that's no worry. I'm sure there will be. Laxor will be here soon. The way I'm doing this, for anyone that doesn't know, the way I'm taxiing is to turn right. I'll give it right rudder and apply some brake on the brake lever on the centre of the stick there, and that applies braking to the right wheel. To turn left, I'll give it left rudder and apply a brake lever, and it gives brake into the left wheel. That's the way it works. It doesn't feel comfortable, but that's the way it actually works on a Spitfire. Right, quick check. Flaps are up, don't want them to take off. We're all good. Okay, brake off. Full stick back, full right aileron. Throttle up. now I'll go and have a go at these BTRs on the bridge that are hitting me earlier on and causing me the damage. They're dangerous to attack, but I'll have a go. I love the sound of this engine with the canopy open. It sounds gorgeous. I'm going to close the canopy. Still sounds nice, but I like that prop wash sound that you get when you've got the canopy open. There's a train centre picture right now, so I'm going to fly roughly along the railway line, and centre picture now is the bridge where the BTRs are going. Centre picture now is a line of tanks that are just static targets to attack. They don't shoot back. It's all good practice. Okay, I'm going to throttle up and go in fast and low to hit those BTRs. They'll be throwing traitors up at me very soon. There it comes. I'm trying to avoid it, but I also need to add. There's infantry down. Oh, I've got all four by the looks of it. Yeah, that's alright. There's infantry down there, and I don't know what they're armed with, but they're dangerous. And that's probably what just hit me, because I'd already hit the BTRs, so I think it must have been the infantry that were hitting me. Both wings, and probably fuselage. I'll go for the canopy again, simply because I like it. Right, so the BTRs are now safe, but there are infantry down there between the trees that are in the distance, the trees that are in my sight now, between those and the BTRs that are burning, there are some infantry and they will throw stuff out that way, so I'm going to avoid them. I think I might have a go at the convoy. There's a convoy that comes to attack the airfield. They normally get wiped out by our airfield defences, but I'm going to just have a go. Once again, they're very dangerous. I usually lose out. I'm going to close the canopy for this. Fast and low. Don't appear to be leaking anything, so I might go for another go, another attack. Now the ones I was shooting at might be dead. And that will explain why I didn't get many. I was shooting at dead tanks. Okay, I've got a bit of a wobble on, so something's happened. You can see a bit of a wobble as we look out front there. So I'm going to go in, probably get repaired again. I think I might go round, come in from the other direction. You can just see a wobble. I was going to go for that bomber, wasn't I? And I forgot. I went with the bridge instead. Never mind. The bombers will be around. They're always around to some degree. Flaps. Pull over to one side and get the bears rearmed. Definite wobble there. It looks like they didn't hit my tyres. When you get hit, obviously there's a danger for hitting the wings. They can put bullets through your tyres, and that makes for a rougher landing. I don't think that's been the case here. I'll jump out and take a look. I'll ask him to repair me first. Once again, I'll use voice attack. I've got to cut the engine. They don't like working on the engine when it's running, because I haven't done enough.
Request repair. Copy. Request rearming. Copy.
Haven't bored myself a beer yet. Right, so 140 seconds, that's really not that long actually. So it does give the chance for a quick chat with anyone that's viewing if you'd like to. If you want to say anything or ask anything, there's a good
Rearming
chance
complete.
there. So I've been rearmed. When it gets to, when the countdown gets low, the aircraft will be risen up on the ramps so that they can work on it, and that reminds me and shows me that my flaps are still down. They're more like air brakes. Take a look at this when I put them up. It shows with a Spitfire the flaps are either up or down. They're not graduated. I was going to look at my tyres. I'm quite sure they're okay. Yeah, if they got my tyres, one of those would be very flat. But no, we're okay. 80 seconds for commence of repair. Commence of repair actually takes a few seconds once they've started. It doesn't take long. It's the weight that takes most of the time. So I've been rearmed. Decide now what to go for next. Let's look at the map. There's bombers incoming from the north. They don't appear to have 109 escorts. When they do, the 109s are dangerous. How long? 40 seconds. So that's the north, that direction, and I can see 1, 2, 3. There'll be about 4, but the other one might be too distant. This one here is gonna overfly the airfield, and he'll get shot at by the airfield defences. Right, they'll now lift me up on the ramps and get me repaired. All the bullet holes will magically disappear. Doof, just like that. Now they'll put me down off the ramps. That one was a bit close. Okay, where are they? There's one south of the airfield, well, 2 south of the airfield. He's flying over some safe targets. I think I could go for him or him or him. We'll just see when I get up there. There's also this guy. Engine's warm, 3 pumps. Set my nose down trim to 1 division of nose down. And we're good to go. There's no one else in the server at the moment. I'm just checking on the left hand side so I can just safely pull to the centre runway and take it. Looks like the A20 went down. Final check, nose down, flaps are up, all good. One on the north of the airfield, so that's looking good. First I've got to find him. Loads of canopy to reduce the drag. I see him locking up. gunner might start shooting at me. They're very fast. I mean, I'm full black on this Spitfire, and I'm not really catching up to him quickly. Has been firing at me, and you can dodge it to some degree, but then you have to start aiming, so you can't dodge and aim at the same time. Trying to come from underneath. My message says he's destroyed. He's just bailed out. They have just bailed out. Down he goes. He's not flying. He's just been. The aircraft has just been carried in that field.
Cool.
Hello, you Jaguar. It doesn't always work like that, of course. Oh, I've lost him now. Never mind. Don't need to watch him go down, really. It's only an empty plane anyway. I think I might land just to replace my ammo, because I tend to use a lot of ammo. And I'm shooting at the bottom. Well, anyway. Ground targets take less, I can be more precise with those, but when the aircraft's moving and you're moving, it's not quite so easy, so you tend to lose more ammo into empty space. Okay, rocket's fully fine. When the speed drops, I'll open the canopy. I'll throttle right back for now. Okay, I can open the canopy now. That will give me a bit more drag, and listen to the lovely sound of that hot wash, etc. from the engine. It sounds lovely. Get out. You know what? I'm not sure my gear came up last time. Oh yeah, it did. Alright. Flaps. I don't think I'm damaged, so I just need to rearm.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Okay, I'm refueling and rearming, but
Copy.
I could take a different aircraft if anyone there wants me to. Could be another Warbird, e.g. a Mosquito, or even possibly an A-10. I would say helicopter, but that's very much a work.
Refueling complete.
I'm not good with the helicopter at all. I really struggle to control it. I like wings.
Rearming complete.
So if anyone wants me to take a different aircraft, let me know. Fairly soon really, because otherwise I'll just take off. I think I'm the only one in the server at the moment, but I'm expecting Laxor and possibly G and possibly Warhawk to join on this server. Right, no request for different aircraft, so I'll move centre runway and take off. Right, before I take off I need to set my nose down trim to 1 division of nose down. I think I've probably only got a bot watching at the moment, so if there's a viewer, an actual viewer there, can you just give me a quick hi or something? Oh, it looks like there's also a YouTuber there, so welcome YouTuber. I'll just take off away we go.
Greco 8 up. Hi.
Greco, hello Greco. I don't actually remember your name, Greco, so is this your first time talking to me on my stream? First time even seeing it maybe?
Greco 8 up. No.
Okay, so the no means not the first time. Okay, I don't remember the name, so my apologies if you've spoken to me before. My apologies for not remembering your name.
Greco 8 up.
Pretty bad.
I've been here before.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good. It's nice that you've been here before and are happy to return again tonight. Right, there's a bomber. Centre picture now, but on a small screen it probably won't be seen, so it depends on how you're watching. Perhaps I'll take a stroll over in that direction. Break off. That's it, ammo's gone. Don't know why he's got his nose wheel down. Okay, well I've got to go back and reload. Yeah, copy. As I looked up to see who checked in on Discord, I wasn't looking what I was doing. I left my brake on too much. Busted me prop.
Are you in the server?
Yeah. Are you
showing
not?
up for me?
It's not showing up.
No.
Have you taken the update?
Oh, I thought I had perhaps.
It's about half a gig update. It's not very big.
I'll run the update just to make sure.
Well, I'm pretty sure that I updated the server. Yeah, because if I hadn't, it wouldn't show for me, would it? And I'm in it, so yeah, I obviously updated the server. Okay, well, I've got a busted prop, so I need to either respawn or repair. So if I respawn, it can be in a totally different aircraft. So if there's anyone there that fancies a particular aircraft, another Warbird, or maybe an A-10, let me know now. Yeah, whilst when Lexor came into Discord,
Grico 8 up.
I looked up.
I have a warbird.
I looked up and didn't concentrate, broke me, nosed over and broke me prop. You have a warbird. What one? A warbird. What you got, Greco?
Grico 8 up. 47p and FW 190.
Oh, okay, yeah, jolly good. I've got the 109. I don't think I bought the 190. I'm not normally a German aircraft pilot, but they are good. Yeah, they are good. And if they're your thing, that's great. But I do like the Warbirds more than I like the more modern aircraft. That's for sure. But I'd be inclined to take something different. I could take actually, if I respawn, I suppose I could take a Mosquito. Yeah, I'll take a Mosquito. Give it a chance to draw the cockpit.
Greco 8 up. I am learning to take off with 190 but seems kinda hard.
Yeah, I mean the 190 is all right, but it's the 109 is possibly worse because, like the Spitfire, it's got the very narrow wheel track, so it's inclined to roll more. I can't remember. I have used the 190, but I haven't actually got it, so I've only ever used it in trial, I think.
Greco 8 up. I have Vigan, MiG-19, MiG-21 FC3 and just got FA-18 but haven't
Okay,
flown.
yeah, that was the update. Hadn't actually pulled down for whatever reason, but joining.
Okay, jolly good. Yeah, once again, mostly jets there, so they don't hold the magic for me. I've got the A10 and I've got Harrier. They're both fun aircraft, and I wouldn't want to be on the wrong end of an A10, of course. But the others don't do it for me. I like to have those big fans at the front of the aircraft. There's something special about the Warbirds that the jets cannot drag me into.
Greco 8 up. Yeah, I like the Cold War stuff. Warbirds would be fun, but just think my mods are not the best.
Well, I just like all of the warbirds, one way or another. I haven't got them all, but I like them. I've got P-47, got P-51, 109 Spitfire, and the Moz. I want a Hurricane, that's what I want, but that's not going to happen. I'll check to see if Lexor's in an aircraft with his radio on, because we use the aircraft radio
Greco 8 up.
generally now.
I'm wanting that Hellcat.
I'd have to look at that one. Hold on a minute. Okay, I'm gonna
Greco
move
8
to
up.
aircraft radio.
I flew that in Air Warrior back in the day.
Okay.
Air Warrior, I don't even know that. So you obviously predate me, sir, on all this. I don't know Air Warrior. I started off with World of Warplanes with me mouse. And then I moved on to War Thunder. Found out a joystick was great. Then found you could get into the cockpit, and that was it. Then after that, you did War Thunder for a long time, but I think it lost its magic. It outgrew itself. It's not as good as it used to was, in my opinion. Too many things going on. It's a good game, but that's it. It's just a good game. But this is a proper flight sim. DCS is a proper flight sim. So, okay, let's think about getting started. I'll
Greco
check
8
radio
up.
with
Yeah,
Lexor.
War Thunder, I mess with tanks, it's really grindy.
Yeah. I mean, tanks don't do it for me. I've got one or two very low level tanks, but they don't do it for me. But I haven't done War Thunder for some time. As a guide, I've played it with my grandson a few times in the last few months, but that's the only reason that I've been there. Just we don't do it now, really. We used to alternate a bit between DCS and War Thunder, but now we don't bother with War Thunder. I think it's just lost it. It's too many nations, too many aircraft, too many modes, or too many type like air, land, sea, two different types of sea, helicopters. It's just got so much. It's spread the player base too much, and I hate it when you're flying in a squad with your squad mates, and you find that there's a 109 nearby, and it's on your side. It's a captured one, and that's because they've got to encourage people to buy the those aircraft and get their money. So it lost it for me. But what I used to say about War Thunder was the most difficult part was clicking yes
Greco 8
when
up.
it said, are you sure you want to
Yeah,
quit?
lots of money.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'll shut up. Just check with Lexor on the radio and then start up.
124 check.
Yeah, sorry, didn't have DCS as the focus, so I was trying to answer you and couldn't. Yeah, Roger, copy.
No worries.
I'm in a Mosquito, just about to start up.
Okay.
Greco 8 up. Is your server locked?
The server is locked with a password, but we can, if you want to fly in it, we can get you there.
Request rearming. Copy.
Greco 8 up. Is ping 172 high?
Are you saying if you're getting a ping of 170 and you're asking me if that's too high to make it
Rearming
worthwhile? I don't think so. Let me just check. I'll talk to Laxor
Greco
and
8
he
up.
will answer that question for you,
Yes.
hopefully. Laxor, copy.
Yep, check.
Greco 8 up is on my stream, and he's thinking about joining the server, and he's asking, is a ping of 170 too high?
No, 170 is fine.
Thank you. Well, I hope you got that, Greco. It's fine. So it's just a case of you getting into it. So I'm terrible.
Greco 8
With-
up.
I-
Yeah.
I'm terrible with Discord. So what I'm going to recommend is that I push you onto Laxor's Twitch stream, and you can check with him, and he can get you the relevant details via Discord. I would think. Would that be good?
Greco 8 up. Copy.
Okay, stand by. I'll just mention that to Laxor. Laxor, Greco is going to leap onto your Twitch and check out, because I've explained that I'm so bad with Discord, and you can give him the relevant details via Discord to get onto the server. Roger.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, Greco. Yeah, speak to Laxor. So on Laxor's stream, to find Laxor on Twitch, if you don't know him already, he's LAXXOR. If you search for that, the full name is Laxor Borosilicase, but you don't have to type all that lot in, I don't think. So find Laxor, LAXXOR, and jump on his stream and have a quick word.
On the starter. Copy.
Okay, Greco, I see that you're on Discord. If you're receiving me here, I'll see you're on Discord. But that probably isn't going to work. Hold on, I'll just get... You'll have to be given permission to for voice.
Apologies, but we're going to get a double transmission just for a second. Greco, welcome in. You'll need to map a push to talk button to chat in here for the moment. If you're not worried about chatting, that is all good. Just enjoy the server.
So I hope you got that, Laxor, from Greco. I hope you got that, Greco from Laxor.
although lately we do tend to err on the side of the aircraft radios. So do whatever you're most comfortable with. Again, don't feel pressured into actually chatting.
So, Greyco, do you wanna confirm that you copied all that from Laxor? Well, assuming you're still on my stream.
Hello, guys.
Hey, you're welcome. I'm back on 124. I had Harrier bug.
Harrier bug. Oh, what? It's not moving, or it's not arming, or what?
No, it's to do with the positional stuff. When you go to make use of the positional stuff, it all goes crazy.
Oh. What about try a different spawn? Different Harrier spawn?
It's it generally gets fixed by by choosing a different slot or respawning the same slot.
Yeah. Pain though.
Yeah.
I'm in Mosquito. I'm at the west end of the runway, about to take off.
Okay.
But I hadn't set my flaps. Set it to between 10 and 30. That should work. When I talk, I'm terrible. I forget to do stuff, so hopefully I've remembered everything. Okay, let's go for it. Well, I don't know what happened there, but that was an abominable takeoff. It's all over the place. Why am I struggling? What's going on? What have I forgotten? It's all over the place. Oh, I didn't set my nose down trim on takeoff, that's why. So the plane's clever enough, it's me being stupid. But at least I survived a terrible takeoff. This is still not right. Shouldn't have to put that much nose down. I'm going to tap some tanks in the field just to practice my rockets. Because I'm pretty bad with rockets, I need the practice. What do I get? Couple. So we have grey coal with us somewhere, probably. I haven't looked. It's not on the server yet, by the looks of it. So we'll get the guns going.
Greco 8 up. Yeah, I haven't found the PW.
Okay, I'll see if I can message you. Did Lexor not give it to you yet? Or is it just that you can't find where he's put it?
Greco 8 up. I can't find where he put it.
Okay, hold on. I'm terrible with Discord, but if I can trim this out and just leave it flying for a minute, maybe I'll be able to put the password on there for you. Stand by. I'll PM you on Discord. Stand by. Just want to level off a little bit if I can.
Greco 8 up. Okay, no rush.
Hopefully you'll see that now there in Grey Coat.
Greco 8 up. Time.
Look forward to seeing you in the server. And for Greco and anyone else, this is a fun server. It's not too serious. There's no massive mission. We sometimes join up together and go and attack the same thing. Other times we just do our own individual thing. It's all fine.
The Dumb Badger. Hello, I tuned in a couple of days ago, when you were flying a twin-engine type of plane, I believe the MOZ FBMKV.
Hello Badger, yes, that's exactly what we're in right now. I've just been using the Spit a little earlier on. I always like to start in the Spit because apart from the fact it's my favourite aircraft out of everything, it's like it becomes my standard. It's a good check.
Nice.
There's something odd about this aircraft, the way it's flying. It just doesn't feel right. Oh, damn it. Yeah, it's it just didn't feel right. It wasn't handling as normal.
The Dumb
looks
Badger.
like Greco's in.
I don't blame you. The Spitfire is a great plane, I love it a lot.
Yeah, I do. It's my standard aircraft. So my first aircraft I get into generally in DCS is the Spit. Because as I say, it's something that I know how it should behave. So if there's any issue with like mappings or settings with the rudder pedals or anything like that, I'm gonna probably notice it more easily on the Spitfire because I'm more aware of what it should be like. I'm gonna jump back in the Spit, being as we've got a 190. Being Greco's here in a 190, I think it's only right I should jump in the Spit. And we could dogfight, but that's that we only do that in this server by common consent. We have to mutually agree that we'll go somewhere and have a dogfight. We don't just launch an attack on somebody. That's not very good manners. Right, I'm going to jump in a Spit.
The Dumb Badger. I tried playing DCS, I went into a Tomcat, and I didn't understand a thing in there. So I just uninstalled.
Oh, now you should reinstall and come back in a more simplistic aircraft, such as this one. The Spitfire is pretty straightforward. The startup is pretty simple. It's lovely. It's fly by the seat of your pants type stuff. You haven't got to worry about MFDs and pushing buttons. You just fly it, and it's lovely. So I definitely recommend it. Yeah, reinstall it and grab yourself a Spitfire or a P51. You can also, you probably know, you'll have the TF51 training fighter with no guns, but you'll be able to fly that. And that won't even cost you anything, so there'll be zero cost involved.
DCS Steam Edition, was it?
No, we don't use the Steam Edition. and we use the beta version of DCS World, okay? Because if you don't use that, then you wouldn't be able to join us on this server. And generally speaking, I think most people seem to use the beta version anyway. Badger, would you like me to talk through the spit as I'm doing it, and as I've just said that it's pretty simple?
Greco 8 up. Yeah, you can transfer all your aircraft from Steam to beta version.
Ah, well, that's useful. I didn't even know you could do that. So that's a
The
very
dumb
good thing.
badger.
Thank you, Greco.
I'm going to need to do some digging. Give me a moment.
Copy that, Badger. Okay, so I'm going to get ready, get going. Might see you in the skies, Greco. Not necessarily, as I said earlier on, not necessarily for a dogfight. I mean, we could if you want to, but we only do that by consent. We don't just attack people. So, but what we do like to do is buzz people when they're on the airfield. I love to be buzzed when I'm sitting here and you get something go over you at high speed, low level. It's just lovely. So we encourage buzzing, ideally without contact. And of course that has happened a couple of times when you get a bit overzealous with a close buzz.
DCS World 2.9 or something else.
Yeah, it'll be 2.9, but I don't know what the rest of it is, but just the latest 2.9. And as I say, you want the beta version, otherwise you won't see this server. By the way, Greco, I don't know if you know about Echo 19. Now, I'm using the Echo 19 Spitfire engine sound, and I think it's quite a lot better than the DCS sound. Might be worth looking at it for your aircraft.
Is still an open beta version, so I'm pretty sure it's the closest it'll get.
Yeah, that sounds right. As long as it's the most recent, because there was an update today. And if you're not up to date on it, then you still won't see the server. It has to be the beta version, and it has to be the updated beta version, or the most recent. Yeah, so Echo 19 engine sounds. That's what this is using, and I think it's a lot better, in my opinion. Better than the DCS sound, so it's might be worth a look for the 190, etc.
The dumb badger. World Web.
DCS World.
The dumb badger. I got a DCS World Web.
I'm not familiar with that terminology. What you could do is go to Laxor's stream on Twitch and just check with him, because he's definitely more the technical side than me, to make sure you got the right one. Actually, I haven't got my radio on. We tend to use aircraft radio when possible. It's just more absorbing, really. So I'll put my radio on and I'll do a quick check to Laxor. Radio check. It's assuming radio.
Yeah, check 124.
He has got it on. Okay, yeah, Roger, thank you.
The Dumb Badger. Can I get THHE username again?
Username? I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean the server name?
The Dumb Badger. Twitch user.
Oh, sorry, the Twitch username. Sorry, yes, I didn't explain that. It's Laxor. That's Laxxor. The full title, his full title is Laxor Borosilicase, but you don't have to put all that in. If you search on Twitch for Laxor, Laxxor, I'm quite sure you'll find him, and he's streaming right now. And he's in a Harrier at the moment. I'm so much more comfortable in a spit than anything else, to be honest. I really love the spit. And I put the pilot in place, which sounds a bit gamey, but I think, like, if I was flying a spit, I wouldn't look down and see a ghostly moving stick with no hand on it. I'd see my hand on it. So I think that's actually a bit more accurate than not showing the pilot. Okay, have I done everything? When I'm talking, I'm terrible. I forget to do stuff. Let's put my lights on. For anyone who doesn't know, when you set the switches correctly in a spit, i.e. like this, you've got a button here, the Morse code button. I'll jump out and I'll use the M key on my keyboard, and you'll see that we're getting Morse code flashes, and I'll use that key in the cockpit, so that if my radio was shot up, I would still be able to communicate with the rest of the section by using Morse code. Not best, but better than nothing. I see Jeeve has joined us. That's nice. If we get another couple of people, that'll be quite nice. I'm guessing Greyco hasn't taken off yet, so Greyco, if you're listening, I'm going to have to buzz you, sir.
Gruco 8 up. It's okay, I'm having hard time taking off with this, lol.
Okay. Have you, so are you on the runway or been on the runway? You know, if it was a spit, I'd be able to give you a little pointer or two if you weren't sure about
Gruco
taking
8
off in a
up.
spit.
Yeah, I'm off to left right now.
Off to left. Do you mean north side of the airfield
The dumb badger.
or what?
Alright, got told that. Steam Edition and Beta merged.
Excellent. So that badger, does that mean you're going to join us? I'm going to sit for a while here because I'm not sure if you're going to need information. I don't want to be doing that when I'm trying to take off. Right.
The dumb badger.
Hold on.
It's going to take my entire hard drive. But yes, it's going to be 144 gigabytes, so you do you.
Okay. Well, good luck with that, Badger. I look forward to perhaps seeing you in this server sometime. So I'm going to take off. Oh, I see you, Greyco. I will have to give you a buzz because it's what we do. We like to buzz and be buzzed.
The dumb badger. I have 242 gigabytes free of 1.81 terabytes.
Okay, so for a terabyte, that's getting a bit close to the limit by comparison, I suppose. But yeah, you'll be good, I guess. Okay, I'm now going to just buzz Greyco. I just realised, Greyco, please tell me you weren't trying to take off and I messed up your takeoff. I thought you were just sitting, I didn't realise you're coming towards me.
Percolate up. LOL, no, you're good.
Oh, that's good. Okay, well in that case I'll have to come and give you another decent buzz because I was a bit iffy about that one until suddenly realised that you might be trying to take off. You have to remember that buzzing is not a contact sport. Well, it depends on your speed, on your broadband speed. But yeah, that sounds a bit odd. What is your broadband speed? And it might be that it's delivering slowly temporarily.
What is that?
Well, my broadband speed, as example. Hold on, I'll just buzzing Badger again. Buzzing Grey Car again. My broadband is about 350 meg. So if you've got a low broadband speed, that would take a while, but that sounds more like something else. I don't know what. Stand by, I'll have a quick word with Laxor. Laxor, copy. Badger here on my stream is saying that he's going to get a download of about a month and 2 days at DCS. Apart from broadband speed, what might do that, do you know?
If that's Thomas, Steam. Well, it depends what connection speed they've got. That would be a good start to determine.
Yeah, that's what I was asking, but I'm not sure that he's sure.
The Dumb Badger.
If you go to any website like speedtest.net, that will be able to tell you what you got.
Oh, sorry, yeah, just to measure it, yeah. Actually, he just said it's changed now to 10 hours and 43 minutes, so it's getting better. I don't know if you caught that. I'll speak on both now. I don't know if you caught that, Badger, but you could go to a speed tester online and just see what your actual speed is. I'm going to stay away from Greyco because he's trying to get the feel of this 190. I don't want to mess him up, so I'm not going to buzz you anymore, Greyco. I can't remember the last time I took off in a 190 in DCS, so I can't even think of what tricks or things to try. I suppose for most things it's like gentle on the controls, isn't it? So Greyco, if you're still listening, what actual problem, what actual issue are you getting with the takeoff? Is it wandering? Is it not picking
I
up?
have 30 megabytes per second download and 6 megabytes per second upload. Is that bad?
No, 30 meg download sounds fine. Oh, can you believe it? I just crashed my spit. That was extremely negligent of me. I wasn't watching my speed. I think I just stalled out. But that's a good time, if I want to take a quick comfort break, as we call it, and possibly pour myself a beer.
The dumb badger. I raced back to the stream to see if you did a Japanese.
Japanese? What, kamikaze? No, no, I just wasn't concentrating, and I think I just lost speed, lost airspeed and stalled, so I couldn't recover it. I was too low. Evening, Nils. Just a quick hello. We're using mainly aircraft radio at the moment, but this Discord is a good standby.
Yep, that's right.
Right. Well, if we're lucky, we could end up with a few more extra people in here tonight. We have Greyco. Nils is here. I did see that Jeeve was here. Whether he's still there or not, I don't know. Yeah, Jeeve is still in the server by the looks of it, even though he's not in Discord. He's in the server, so that's good. So we've got a few of us in here. Okay, folks. Well, I'll put this on the main on both streams. Okay, I hadn't turned my radio on, so I wasn't getting anywhere. I'm going to take a quick comfort break and pour myself a beer, and I'll be back.
The dumb badger. I mean this as a compliment. You seem like the dream grandpa everyone wants in life.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you, sir. Whereabouts on the planet are you, Badger? I'm saying all this before I go for my quick comfort break, but very quickly, whereabouts on the planet are you?
The dumb badger. England was in South Africa.
Ah, you're in England and you were in South Africa. Oh, okay. Oh well, we've had people from South Africa here as well. Undead was from South Africa, but he's been moving about recently. So I'm not sure when we'll be able to get Undead back in here. But England, okay, well that's good. That's good. Right, I'm now going to make a quick exit upstairs. and be back very soon. Pour myself a beer, and I'll put my back soon label up just to do it right. Okay, well, like it says, back soon.
Hey, Chief, how you doing?
Yo, yo.
I see you behind me, Chief.
Yeah, you're not gonna see much from that altitude. I think you need to pop up a bit and then...
I don't need to see anything from this altitude. All my missile needs to see is radio waves.
Roger.
I am at my configured bingo fuel. I've got 1,000 pounds of fuel. I'm going to fire this as soon as it locks on. Flare and brake, and then I'm going to RTB for fuel.
Roger.
Yeah, copy that. Copy that.
Launch, launch, launch.
Okay, where am I at? Oh, I've still got my screen up, I think.
In LC, Dan. I don't know if it's possible to put any more power into your mic, but you're quite quiet over radio.
I just dodged 2 missiles.
Roger that. I don't think mine hit.
The dumb badger. He's back, with beer, Germany.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to make it back. All of a sudden I've got 250 pounds of fuel.
Right, let's take off my back soon. Move OBS back over to the other monitor. And we're good. I better sup my beer just to make sure it's okay.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Okay, let's get started. Badger, do you want me to talk through startup of a Spitfire? No
The
pressure,
dumb badger.
only if you want me to.
What beer? Corona.
Oh, not Corona, no, because Corona's a lager, isn't it? And I'm a typical English guy. I'll show you. It's a bitter, or an ale, I'm supposed to call it. Proper job. And it's from the southwest of England, and it's really nice. It's a bitter, proper bitter beer, and it's got a lovely hoppy smack. It's really nice. It's possibly the best bitter I've had, and I do like bitters in you know, various. And the colour of it is perfect for me. There's the colour, and actually I've got it in my local brewer's glass. We've got a local brewer, and I bought one of their glasses. No, I didn't. How did I get it? Yeah, I did. I must have bought it. Yeah.
Hey, no worries, man, no worries.
Right,
The
I'm
dumb
waffling.
badger. I can't drink beer. I'm sadly 15, but I am allowed to have some ciders here and there.
Okay, well, yeah, well, ciders can be just as potent as beer, though, can't they? So I suppose it depends on which cider. Anyway, you save you a lot of money by not drinking it. So, Badger, just a minor point, unimportant, just out of interest. So you were South Africa, you're now England. So
Dumb badger.
do you originate in South Africa?
I range from only 5% to 7%.
5% to 7%. That's a strength. Hang on a minute. This one's only 5.5, I think. Yeah, this one's 5.5. So you're drinking the same strength as what I'm drinking in that. But I don't particularly want the alcohol. I just love the flavour. If they could make it taste exactly the same without the alcohol, I'd be quite happy. They can't do that, of course, because the alcohol affects the tongue and affects the way you taste things.
I'm drinking a 9% IPA.
9%? Oh, come on. No wonder you can't take off in that aircraft. No, so I really don't need much in the way of alcohol.
LOL.
I'm not worried about. I don't want to be drunk. I don't like the feeling of being affected too much by alcohol. I just don't like that feeling. I used to put up with it when I was younger, but I don't like it. I really want just the flavour. I mean, I drink rum, and the only thing I have with the rum is a glass. I don't put stuff in it usually. So I'm happy with the power of it, but I don't need the alcohol in the sense of I actually don't want to get squiffy.
Traditional beer is around 29% in South Africa, but I was in South Africa for 14 years. I came to England after my dad left when I was 11, cause he couldn't find a job, so I originate from South Africa. The dumb badger. Dad asterisk. The dumb badger. Dad asterisk.
Okay,
The
right.
dumb badger.
I get
I
that.
realised.
But I think somehow you must be talking proof, because you won't get a 29%, or you won't get a 29 beer. Even in a wine, you're lucky if you can ferment a wine to 30. So you're not going to get a 29%. There must be proof, and proof is roughly twice what it would be by volume. So if you're getting 29, that still makes it 14 by volume. I think there must be something up with the figures there. Have a look on
The
a
dumb
bottle at
badger.
some point.
Is vodka a beer?
No, sir. Vodka is not a beer. Vodka is a spirit. It's clear and it's white generally. Well, clear, not white, but clear generally. I think you can get them tinged with different things that change the colour.
On the slim chance that I actually make it to the airfield, is the runway clear?
It is from my point of view. Stand by.
The dumb badger. Oh, then never mind.
I don't know if you got that. It is from my point of view. But I'll just check. Greycoat is on the southern edge of the runway at the west end.
Greco 8 up. I'm holding.
Okay, Greco is holding, so you're good, Laxor.
Alright, I think good might be a little bit over optimistic, but okay.
Okay, let's say you would be good if you got here. See where you're at. You're going to come in from the west, yeah? You're not going to do a go round, are you?
No, I've got 50 pounds of fuel, and that's only because it hasn't ticked over to 0.
All right. Well, you're coming in fairly swiftly, so what altitude you got?
18.
Yeah, I reckon you'll make that. I'm viewing you from the cockpit now. I was watching you on the map, but it looks as though you're going to do all right. Steady she goes. Yeah, chalked that one up
The
as a
dumb
success.
Closest thing I have to DCS is
Just as the counters tick over to 0.
Field.
Sorry, Laxor, repeat.
The dumb badger.
Just as the counters tick over
Maybe
to 0.
3.
Yeah, DCS is a different animal. War Thunder is, say, War Thunder's a good game, and I think the graphics in War Thunder, I think they're great. I mean, the grass in this looks a little bit thick. Did you say, are you clear?
No, I was saying the runway is clear.
Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, this is the only thing I do now. I don't do any other kind of gaming. Just DCS. I don't do War Thunder really. I mean, if the DCS completely keeled over at some point, I probably would go into War Thunder just to get some flying. But no, it's not. It wouldn't be by choice. DCS is choice. Okay, yeah, Badger, do you want me to talk through start up of a Spitfire? Doesn't matter if you don't, just not a problem, no pressure. I'll just do it if you want me to. It's either yes or no worry.
The dumb badger. My friend got me a press account to try some planes out. I tried the F4 Phantom and then shortly after kamikazed into an apartment building. I stuck to tier 3 and 4 from there. No, it's fine.
Okay, alright, well I'll just start up and go then.
Right, G, if I'm rearming, refueling, I'm going to head back up to that more northern target.
Is that a distant target, Alexa, or should I join? I mean, if it's distant, it'll take me probably too long.
It's a site of the SAM site to the north from the airfield, a bearing on.
Well, if it's where those missiles get launched. Oh, you're saying SAM, surface to air. So no, it does. Yeah, surface to air missiles. So you're not talking about the Scuds, if they are Scuds.
So to the right, the units to the right of where the Tu-160s are currently flying.
Okay, let me find them. It's a bit of a jaunt.
First Spitfire, yeah. Unless you load up rockets in a Harrier or an A-10.
Well, I'm ready to go in the Spit, and funny enough, I love the Spit. I think you know. Yeah, no, I'll stick to this for now.
Yep, fair enough.
Okay, now I've got to remember how far I got with the startup. I think I'm good. I'm good to prime.
The dumb badger. I'm going to head off for tonight. It's 1am and I need my ZS. I'll set up the game for an overnight download, and if you're streaming tomorrow I'll happily figure out how to join.
That sounds like a good plan, Badger. Yeah, I like that idea. We should be streaming tomorrow. I normally start the server at round about 2000 UK time. And then we normally start flying in it at about 10:30, so 22:30 roughly we start flying in it.
Man, they're figuring it so fast.
So, sleep well, Badger.
You're not flying up from Batumi again, are you?
No, from Beslan.
Right. I was pretty sure I put one more this side.
Going 730 knots right now.
So Niels and Laxor have been attacking the same target, and it's quite nice. You know, you go out as a couple and you work
751 knots. My speedometer has the needle is at the maximum. It's not showing anything more.
It must be quite an unusual experience for you with Land Rovers.
Wow.
The dumb badger. Alright, I'll definitely compliment around 2036. That's when I normally finish my food. Good night.
Okay, well the thing is, at 2030 I won't be there, but the server will be up. You'd need details to get into it, okay?
I'm going to make the shortest landing ever.
That would have to be probably by Discord, and you can either get the details off Laxor tonight or me tonight, but that's the only way we can do it. Unless you can invite me somehow in Discord that I could pick it up tomorrow. Then, because I'm useless with Discord, I really am. I'm terrible with it, I admit it. But to get into the server, you would need you'd need the password.
This is actually not the shortest landing ever, but oh well.
Just say you carry on like that, you can run out of runway.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. What I am gonna do is turn around vertically.
Alright, the last kill. Good night.
Yeah, no night badger, sleep well.
So build up even more speed.
I was thinking of taking off. Are we clear?
You got Nils just on finals. It's about to touch down.
Yeah, copy that. Laxor, Dumb Badger might join you on your stream to get details for joining joining the server tomorrow night. So he's going to leave his thing downloading overnight, and hopefully he will be okay to join us tomorrow.
Yeah, fair enough. You should have the runway. I'm just holding short. I'll let you take off and then I'll go.
Copy that, thank you. Moving on to runway. Rolling. I'm going to have to buzz Nils while he sits on that taxiway. In fact, he might be rolling, it's difficult to tell at the moment. I'm going to have to give him a good old buzz. Nils, stand by, hang on to your hat.
I'm hanging on to my hat. Oh my god.
Actually, I suppose at some time I should jump into a Huey just to see how the controls are behaving, if nothing else, because I had some double mappings for a while and it was causing jittery controls. So if nothing else, I should perhaps jump into a Huey just to check that out. Oh, looks like I'm going to buzz someone else. Laxor, maybe? Who did I just buzz?
Oh, hey, Axel.
Greco 8 up. Me.
Thank you, Draco. I don't know if you saw my string just then, but it was jittering out. I don't know why.
Eve, I don't know if you're in the air. You're in service too.
That message was clipped for me, Laxor. Who was it for?
I wasn't sure if Chief was going north.
Yeah, I'm behind you.
Draco, did you finally get up in the 190, or did you give up?
Greco 8 up. I gave up.
Oh, that's a pity. Yeah, just probably just needs a little bit of a couple of pointers here and there. Have you got the Spitfire?
Greco 8 up. I will try in a bit. Greco 8 up. Nah.
Oh, now that's a pity, because that is the best aircraft in the world ever. And that I could give you possibly give you some tips with, but with the 190, I'd be struggling as the same as yourself, I think. So what was happening, Draco? What was happening when you were trying to take off? Was it wandering, or was it diving, climbing, what?
Greco 8 up. It pulls so much to left.
Missile launched.
Yeah, so you probably want to take off with like full right rudder.
Not me, eh?
Breaking off to the right.
8 up. Yeah.
See, I used to find that with a Spitfire, that it would wander, and then I got the feel of it, and eventually it just sort of clicked into place, and it does, it clicks into
They're
place,
both tracking you.
and you're okay. But with me, the left wing would drop, and I'd be all over the place. And there was a point where I thought, I've just bought this Spitfire, and I can't do anything with it. And then gradually it sort of clicked into place, and now, well, it is my aircraft of choice.
Greco 8 up. Yeah. Greco 8 up. Got the wrong one anyways.
Got the wrong one. What, sir? What, the wrong 190 or what?
Greco 8 up. Wrong 190.
The wrong 190. Oh, okay. Well, that's a pity, but I mean, I don't suppose there are any real wrong ones. Probably just not the best one for you. See, I get in this here spit, and I feel as though I can almost like smell the leather of the headrest behind me, and oil and fuel. You know, it just feels great, especially with this sound as well. As I say, you should perhaps look into Echo 19 for the engine sound for a 190, because I definitely like this spit sound from them. More than the DCS sound. But if that was you just took off, so that was a good smooth takeoff. There's a convoy ahead of you, but watch out for them, they're a bit dangerous.
I was trying to drop bombs and I was like, why is it not working? And then I realized I do not have bombs.
Well, it's the thought that counts, surely.
I'm out of 20 mil, so I'm going to return. Oh, they've caught something on my controls. I've got an aileron. They've knocked out my ailerons. I had my prop pitch.
Got one side out of the way.
Bill 49, I'm going to approach airstrip from the west, emergency landing, no ailerons and no prop pitch control.
That's like average day.
Engine just failed.
Oh, it's not working.
Not sure they're going to repair me from this. I'll ask.
Request repair. Copy.
They said they're going to repair me. I'm inverted on the grass. I've got two halves of wings, no rudder, half my tailplane is missing, full of bullets. Apart from that, oh, and a flat tyre. Apart from that, perfect. It doesn't spawn me back in upside down after the repair, that's alright.
Alright, pulling run, lining up.
This is interesting. I wonder what they'll do, whether it will actually flip me over and put me right way up. I hope so.
We've still got active stuff down there.
So this should be interesting. I'm getting repaired and I'm inverted on the grass. See what happens when they put me back. And it spun me over. That's good. Okay, so I was inverted on the grass, no wings basically, no tailplane, and as it lifted me up, it flipped me over the right way round. So I'm on the grass the right way round, all repaired.
Very nice.
Never had that situation before where I've been like inverted and they've repaired me, so I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if it was going to drop me down drop me on my cockpit, but no, it's all fine.
Whether they've actually repaired you or not doesn't.
I know, that's the thing I'm worried about now, whether it actually is repaired properly. We know what it can be like on the repair. I'll give it a start up and see what happens. Contact. We have an engine running. I just heard someone, I think it was Niels, very likely, speaking extremely quietly on an aircraft radio.
Say again?
Okay, it sounded like I heard you speaking on aircraft radio, but it was extremely quiet.
I thought there was a bug with the Harrier. That when you're trying to enter waypoints, sometimes it can go up the wall and instead of you being designating a static point, it all goes crazy. But by the sounds of it, G's getting the same thing.
Oh, right. You say Jeeve, or do you mean Niels?
G.
Oh, right. I didn't know Jeeve was in. I know he... Oh, yes, he is in there. There's a few of us in here today, then. That's nice. Possibly more tomorrow night. That'd be good. Yeah, I knew Jeeve was in earlier, but hadn't heard anything of him, and I knew Niels was there. So it's you, Jeeve, Niels, me, Greycoat. Who have I forgotten? Anyone? I think that's all of us. Okay for me to meander onto the runway.
Yeah, it should be.
I'm amazed at that. I was in a right state. My engine cut as I landed, and they'd already shot up my prop pitch control and what else? Oh yeah, and my ailerons. I had no aileron, no prop pitch control, and then my engine cut out just as I was landing, so I was lucky to get away with that. And they repaired me, and the repair seems to have been successful. So, Laxor, do you expect you'll be getting the Chinook soonish? Or buying it anyway?
Potentially. There's another interesting module.
Yeah, and as you pointed out, although I'm still not comfortable with the Huey, which I should have written tonight actually, I just get the feeling that two rotors must make a Chinook more stable than a Huey.
It does a little bit, and it's also got a lot more on board automatic stabilization stuff.
Yeah. And it's got room for 3 gunners apparently.
Yeah, 2 pilots, engineer, and 3 guns.
Yeah. What does an engineer actually do?
We're not entirely sure. All I know is that Undead wants to be it.
Okay. I suspect it's monitoring engine performance and dealing appropriately, maybe?
Yeah, possibly. Unless there's more hands-on stuff, I don't know.
Yeah. Who's just pulling onto runway?
Negative, no. Nope.
Oh, no.
I'm coming in as well.
You're coming in?
Yeah.
Probably that. By the way, Greco, I'm not sure if you're still there because very often I've got a bot, I think, and it only shows one person on there. If you do find you've got to go, let me know, won't you? Because otherwise I'm talking to myself and I feel silly. That's handy. An injured bomber directly in front of me. I think it's going to go down now. I don't think there's much more in the using bullets in it.
Rookery up. No problem trying to get Nick to work in A.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're going to map it, and of course you've got to turn the radio on. So, what is it? Control tab? No, shift control tab to get your radio up. So shift control tab to get your radio on, and then choose the right frequency is the thing. We tend to speak on 124. If you can access 124, frequency 124. game believes I've bought it.
Yeah, I'm getting some weird stuff going on as well.
Well, I can't see me on the map. Can you see me? I think my landing was, although I got away with it, I think by that time the game thought I was gone.
I just blew up.
Just blew up. Oh dear. What aircraft were you in when you were trying to... Sorry, that's a message for everyone. It's not meant to. I'm going to go to my stream. What aircraft were you in, Greyco, when you were trying to use the radio? What aircraft were you in?
Rico 8 up. Rig 19 right now, just need to see what is mapping key.
Yeah. And that's not ever so straightforward, because it depends on which aircraft you're in and which radio you're using as to which you select to map a key to. Or a button, push to talk.
Like this. Yeah, check.
Check. I'm realigning, see if that helps.
Well, I was all fine right up until I tried to add a waypoint in the air, and then it all went crazy.
Okay, I'm going to have another go at the convoy. They'll probably finish me off because I've got damage.
Yeah, I think the same for me, I think.
I think I've only got small calibre left now. So I'm RTV. I'm RTV. They're coming in from the west. If the convoy don't destroy me.
think the waypoint issue doesn't actually affect your current aircraft position, it just affects all your waypoints.
They hit a tyre and wrecked my braking system on that wheel. Because I can't turn left if I remember right. No, I can turn left, it must be right I can't turn. Couldn't turn. Pull into a parking area maybe, see if they will repair me there. Not sure if they will. No, the braking is definitely not working right.
We're on fire, that was 2-6.
Request repair. Copy.
Well, let's say they're going to repair me, so that's good. I'll get rearmed then. Go get him, well done. Although he's not down yet, he's still flying.
Request refueling. Request
Copy.
rearming.
Copy. Refueling complete.
Greco 8 up. What channel is everyone on?
We're on 124. Well, we generally are. I believe the others are.
Radio check.
Yeah, check.
I'll be rejoining in a moment. My DCS has just crashed, which might have explained why I was having problems.
Ah, okay.
Rearming complete.
Yeah, copy that, Axel. Ah, no, I haven't got a flat tyre. So perhaps I just hit the braking system. It was definitely behaving oddly. Greco, copy.
Go for Greco.
Greco 8 up. I got it to work, I think.
Okay, did you just respond on radio? I didn't recognise the voice particularly, but it sounded a bit like Jeeve, but perhaps your voices sound similar. So, did you respond on radio?
Greco 8 up. Yes, that was me.
Okay, excellent. Oh well, there you are. You're working well on aircraft radio as well. We tend to try to use that. It's a bit more realistic.
Mazda, Chevy 4-1, request takeoff.
I got hit like twice by a T-55 rooftop MG. And it ruined my entire aircraft.
Oh.
My radio's that's funny.
Bill 49, moving on to runway.
Copy. This is Greco moving on to runway.
Copy, Greco.
Brooker 8 up. Rom 2 no, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I noticed your demise. Okay. Bill 49 coming in from the west, emergency landing. Oh, actually, it might not be that much of an emergency. In fact, I can go down coming from the east.
Gotcha.
Either the aircraft or the pilot is very sluggish, so it could be the pilot has taken injury, responding slowly. Oops. Okay, not a very good landing, but I got away with it. I'm on the north edge of the runway. I can't move any further because in landing I busted my prop.
Request repair. Copy.
Greco 8 up. Back.
Yeah, I've just seen that you've come back in, but in AJS 37, now you're going to have to pardon my ignorance, total ignorance, but what aircraft is that? And is it on Nosdaq? That's what I'm saying, really, because I'm
Greco
not
8
seeing
up.
it.
Vegan.
Oh right, okay, yeah, okay, but yeah, so you're not in Mosdoc then. And I just realised I'm sitting there. I'm not sure if I actually asked for repair. I've got a feeling I didn't. No, I obviously didn't. So the question. Oh, hang on. I did. It's just come back off the blocks as I've come in. Okay, so I'm good. Well, actually, I've just noticed it's 2:16. Now, for the sake of Greyco, we usually quit at 2:30. We used to be more naughty and carry on to about 4:30, and we've reined ourselves right in, and we quit about we make our quitting time 2:30, apart from exceptional circumstances for whatever reason. But yeah, we normally quit at 2:30, so that gives me what, I'm just over 10 minutes. I just wonder if I can actually really do anything. I might as well just watch. So you'll be pleased to know, Greyco, that I'm watching you. No pressure. Nice red colour. Is that a standard livery supplied by DCS for the vegan, or is it a custom one for you?
Grico 8 up. I don't know LOL.
Oh, okay. It's obviously a standard, one of the standard DCS ones then. Oops, engine just failed. Who needs a canopy?
Grico 8 up. LOL.
It's a bit like one of those I wonder what this button's for moments.
Grico 8 up. I haven't got in this since my new setup knotting is binded.
Oh yeah, that's a pain, isn't it? I mean, binding can take so long. It really can take a long time. And what I found was I had double mappings as well on the Huey. I might have said that earlier. So double mappings makes it even worse, because what happens was with my Warthog throttle and stick, it's two separate units, but DCS will also put it together as a combined unit, but not every time are they picked up as individuals. Better for me if they are, because I've got more flexibility. It recognizes more buttons as individuals, but so I ended up with double mappings anyway. So for the Huey, that wasn't so good. Oh, and I've just realised, being on F2, I'm viewing you. I wonder if that means that I won't be able to hear radio comms from the other guys. I'll do a quick radio check. So you don't have to respond to this. I'll just see if the others do. Radio check.
Check.
Thank you. Okay.
I've got
Okay.
about 10 minutes. I'm going to one more pass and I'll have to come in.
Yeah, I've decided I'm just viewing at the moment. It's not worth me messing about for 10 minutes. So, Greyco, I'll be quitting at 2:30, as will Laxor, quite possibly the others, I don't know. But I run the server at the moment, so I can leave the server up and running for you if you want more time after 2:30.
Grico 8 up. He'll leave too.
Now, if that aircraft is anything like the A-10, you won't get off the grass now. And it looks like maybe it is like the A-10. It digs itself into the grass, soft grass, and you ain't gonna go nowhere. You could try kicking your rudder about. That might help, but I doubt it somehow. Gold darn it, looks like you're stuck. Is it just Laxor in the Harrier?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm observing at the moment. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, it's the last, not the last target, but it's the last one I've got time to find.
Yeah, yeah. So, for the sake of the YouTube viewer that's joined us, welcome. Laxor's dumping his arms.
Grico 8 up.
Well,
Well, it was nice meeting everyone and getting some training.
yeah, Okay, yeah, it's nice that you're there. Hopefully we'll see you on the server more. It's a good fun server. It's just for fun, but it's also for training and just generally enjoying ourselves. It's not too serious. So, you know, we'll be up again tomorrow night. The server will be up probably at about about 20:30. We will then start flying about 22:30 through to 02:30. For the sake of other people like the YouTube who join, we're going to be closing very soon because we don't really fly beyond 2:30. We're behaving ourselves nowadays. We used to go on to about 4:30 in the morning and we're just behaving ourselves a bit now. So I'm just watching Laxor reading around. He's probably going to try and get home for landing.
Maybe I will learn to fly 190 under the 18.
Yeah, and if you got any other warm birds, I'd be happy to jump into something different. If you got, well, you've got the TF-51 if you want it. No guns on it, but you've got that. So I could join you. I'll join you in a P-51, or if you have the P-47, I can't remember what you said you've got. I'll fly a a 47. Yeah, I'll join you in that if you want. I don't fly it very often, so I'll have to work on that just a little bit. There's something rather special about flying fast and low, I think.
Rather fine. A little bit loose.
Okay, I have a feeling you're going to talk me into spit after a couple of drinks are out.
If I can talk you into a spit, yeah, that would be great. I'll buy the drinks. Laxor, do you know if there's a sale on at the moment, DCS sale?
No, there's just been one. You might find around June, July, or August time, sort of kind of around the same sort of times as the Steam sales. So like the summer.
Yeah.
DCS tends to have a sale around a similar time, like they overlap by a week or so.
Yeah, copy that. I was just talking to Greyco here, and he said, I have a feeling you're going to talk me into a spit after a couple of drinks, So I wonder if there's a sale on that you could get a spit a little cheaper. Who's that nearby giving you sonic booms?
Our Voyager Chief.
Oh.
I bought most of my plane stuff with QLOL, that's how I got the bomb.
Oh yeah.
I get that, Draco. Well, grab yourself a couple of beers at 5 o'clock UK time. Sorry, 1700 UK time tomorrow. And then you'll have a spit by the time we get flying. And that's, if there's any aircraft I can help with, it'll be the spit. I'm not an expert with it, but if I can help with anything, that'll be the aircraft I might be able to help with. I'm just going to follow Laxor in now. I'm assuming he's going to be able to get home. Let's take a look at the map. Oh, there he is. I thought it was further out.
Right, coming in 2-6.
Roger, copy that. Monitoring. G behind you. He deployed successfully on both aircraft. That's a nice little picture. Past my spit, still parked on the side of the runway. So, I hope you chaps had a reasonably successful evening.
A couple of issues every now and again, but I'm not entirely sure if that was me or product of a patch, I don't know.
I heard now and again, but I didn't get the bit before that.
A couple of issues now and again, so well, when the positioning stuff went all haywire.
Oh yeah.
And a couple of issues on weapon, for me personally, weapon deployment, which probably means I did something wrong, but I don't think I did. But yeah, other than that, it was alright.
Yeah, good. I did have at one stage, I was wondering if DCS was going to crash because it did go quite jerky and glitchy, but it came out of it and it was alright. But apart from that, I've quite enjoyed myself. I've flown the spit quite a lot tonight, so that's not really bad.
For those missile sites towards the north, and they can come in with rockets and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry, I must have been talking over you. I thought you'd finished. I thought I saw you unkeyed. Yeah, so rockets and stuff, I didn't get the bit before that.
If we run anti-radiation so that they can't fire missiles at us, then you can come in behind with the rockets and stuff.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I was saying that from my point of view, it got a bit glitchy at one stage. It was a bit jerky and jubbery. I wasn't sure if DCS was going to fall over, but it came round and it was okay, and it was a very reasonable night. A couple of new people have shown interest, and Graco has actually joined us, of course, and hopefully similar tomorrow night. And Graco can join us tomorrow night in his Spitfire.
Graco 8 up. LOL.
Well, I've got to try.
Alright, well, I better dive off. Thank you for hosting as usual.
Yeah, copy. Okay, yeah. I think it was generally a nice evening, so hopefully we'll get a similar thing tomorrow.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Good. Yeah, roger. Okay, everybody. Night night. I'll leave the server open until I see everyone's gone before I actually close the server down. So no worries there, and catch you all tomorrow night.
Catch you later, Chief. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, roger. TTFN. Oh, in case you don't know, TTFN,
Greco
Greco, TTFN is
Good night.
Tata for now. Yeah, so for the sake of my stream, I will close my stream now. Will
Greco
be
8 up.
uh,
Nice.
yeah, TTFN, nice. We will be up again tomorrow night in the region of 22:30 UK time. So catch you then. Take care, and I'll close the stream. Night night, and T.